else just bringing out the word. Well, how you gonna fault that man?
Yep.
This at that point, we condemn them, but we definitely ain't gonna kill nobody.
Right.
So we just walk away. And that brother got in his mind, hey, I got the truth, so I'm gonna keep bringing it out.
That's right.
And all that you can't fault.
Right? You finish what you want?
Come.
No, you were reading. I'm sorry.
I got you. This is Sirach.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 4.
You finished with Proverbs?
Sirach chapter 4, verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
You got to keep doing the work. You got to keep striving. In a camp, out of a camp, you got to keep striving. You got to keep pushing it. If you sitting up here constantly complaining about, ah man, bro, I can't get to camp because it's on this day. I can't do this because it's on this day. That's on you. You mean to tell me you ain't got no days off? Not one day off.
Right.
You mean to tell me you don't have no time in your life for you to sit down and read? Read the book of James, 6th chapter. Watch some videos, get some breakdowns. You say to yourself, you know what? For this week, I'm gonna do a breakdown on hell. I'm just gonna learn it back and front, and I'm just gonna do that. You mean to tell me you don't have no time for the truth? Well, then you not in the truth. Man, bro, hey, y'all got class, man. I wish I could go to class, man. You got a day off. You got 2 days off. You can have class on those days.
Right.
The only thing that's holding you back is you. You making up all these excuses, and when the end comes, ain't gonna be no more excuses. Ain't gonna be no more excuses. Do the work. Get out there and do the work. How did these camps start? From brothers saying to themselves, you know what? I'm finna go out here and do this work. The apostles of GMS was an inspiration for all these camps that you see all over the world.
That's right.
All over the world. So get out there and preach the word. It was brothers out there by themselves doing the work. There are no excuses left. There are none. Just do the work. Do what you can. Do the work. If you got Sunday off, go grab another brother. Man, we're gonna get the camera from this brother, man. We just gonna bring out some scriptures, man. Right? How can somebody fault you for that? Go ahead.
Con. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 23. A man's pride shall bring him low.
That's right.
But honor shall uphold the humble in spirit.
And I'm glad the brother read that, because a lot of that is pride. You don't want to go out there and look like a fool. You don't want to go out there and people laughing at you. You don't want your coworker to see you. You've already been out to a camp, so it's over. You already chose a side, so just do the work. You look like a fool. These people look like a fool, but I would rather be a fool for Yahweh's sake than above all this stuff. It's to the point now where I don't mind dressing, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how I look when I put on clothes. I'm just out here living. Ain't nobody messing with me. Ain't nobody worried about me. I ain't got no money. I'm ugly. I'm doing the work though. That's what I got to hold on to. Let that pride go and just do the work.
Yep.
Let it go. It's over. Ebola's here. It's over. You're not gonna have time to keep saying, man, I wish I could come down there with y'all, man. That's the only day I got off. That day you got off, don't worry about other brothers. Worry about yourself. Do the work.
You got something.
Let him finish it and you got it.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Matthew 22, we'll start at 1. And Yahushua answered and spake unto them again by parables and said, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Again he sent forth again he sent forth for other servants, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner, and my oxen and my fatlings are killed.
If somebody tells you that all this is about to go down, you should get yourself ready. Prepare yourself. Get your mind right. Read when you can. Do as much as you can. The main fight that you have is with yourself. If you sitting there telling yourself, man, you know, I ain't got it, man. I ain't nobody. I ain't read nothing. I ain't watching no videos, man. I ain't got it. I'm just out here. Then that's what your life is gonna be like. But if you tell yourself, you know what, Lord willing, I'm gonna read the book of Acts this week. I don't care what I bring out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna read the book of Acts. You may finish, you may not finish. But as long as you fighting that laziness and fighting that just I give up demon, then you should be able to keep going and keep pushing forward. It's like being on an obstacle course and you tired. Are you gonna give up or are you gonna keep going? If you got energy left in your body, it doesn't matter how fast somebody else is going, just keep fighting. At the end, you're gonna get your reward, not somebody else's reward. You're gonna get yours. And ain't nobody else gonna be able to say, well, you know what, the Lord accepted me. Hey, this brother, you know, he helped me out a few times. You know, Lord, go ahead and bring him in too. Beam him up on the chariot too. It's not gonna work like that. The Lord already has that set up. So fight. Now you don't know if you're gonna make it, but fight. Strive for the truth, and the Lord is gonna fight for you. You got the truth, so fight. Go ahead, Al.
Watch your back. Verse 4, again, he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which are bitten, behold, I prepare my dinner, my oxen and my fatlings are killed, and all the things are ready.
Everything's ready to go. It's that time. Everything's ready to go. Everything's ready. What are you gonna do? Go ahead.
Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it and went their way, one to his farm, another to his merchandise, and the remnant
You kept telling yourself, man, you know what, I'll read tomorrow. Man, you know what, the elders got it.
Yep.
They got it. Ain't nobody listening to me. I looked at our videos the other day.
We don't got
no views. But guess what?
Yeah.
How about Shimi outside is watching? And that, who else opinion counts for his?
Exactly.
Yep.
Right? So we could put up 100 videos and don't have no views, but what you can't say is I wasn't doing the work. That's what you can say.
I personally got a little upset. I was like, damn, we ain't got, but now I was like, fuck it. We out here. So, what, you know, what's the matter how many views we got? We out here.
These people see us.
Yep.
These people see us. They saw us. They wanted to kill us a couple weekends ago. You know we doing something right there.
That's right.
Right? If you got Satan trying to kill you, you must be doing something right.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump. This is the one I wanted, Luke. I'm gonna jump to Luke real quick. It's the same parable. This is Luke 14 and 18. It says, and they all with one consent began to make excuse. The first said unto him, I have bought a piece of ground, and I must needs go and see it. I pray thee have me excused.
Man, I got, you know what? I just, my pops just died. I got to go take care of, you know, these affairs.
Yeah.
You know, my old lady just had a baby, you know. I need to be, you know what I'm saying? I can't do the work. I believe on Yahweh Shem Yahshua, but I'm just going to focus on this. And let that just be that, right? But y'all brothers, you know, preach the truth, bro. Preach the truth. You got all this stuff going on in your life that you put before Yahweh Shem Yahshua, right? But when Yahweh was on the earth, who did he put first?
Right.
He put us first. But you want to put your old lady first. You want to put your child first. Did your child down the cross for the elect of this nation? Well then, what are you so into that for? Now, if you think that I'm telling you to just abandon your children, then just go to another video.
Right.
I'm not going to sit up here and explain it. If you think that's what I'm talking about, then go to another video.
Yeah.
Right? You need to, the things that are important, which is Yahweh Shem Yahshua, that's first. Outside of that, everything can be put in its own time and its place. Right? But you got brothers they got a whole scheme, a whole outline plan for going out.
Yeah.
They got the whole city mapped out. I need to be at this place at this time so I can get in free here and here and here, and then I'm gonna go across town, because you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go to these clubs.
Yep.
I gotta be here at midnight, and this time you got that whole thing.
If I miss this club, then I go to this club.
You know what I mean? But I gotta leave here, especially at 10:30, so I'll make it over here.
And I got my change of pants because they don't allow these type of.
Right, so I got my dress shirt hanging on the back seat ready to go. So when I get to this spot, you can't get in with my J's on, so I gotta switch. You got the whole thing lined out. Why don't you do that for the truth?
Right.
Why don't you do that for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua? It ain't for me. It ain't for this brother, the brother behind the camera. Do it for yourself, because it's all about you.
Right.
And that also reflects onto your family, onto your loved ones. They might have a chance through you.
Yeah.
And also in your daily life, if you buckle down, these like the scriptures say, those without might see you and say, you know what? My life is fucked up. But this dude, his life is fucked up too, but he seemed to just have a grasp on everything. It don't fuck with it.
They'll see that you have integrity. You know, they see that even that they might call you a grouch or something at work, or the guy who's always Mr. Negative and all that, or Negative Nance or whatever. But they know that you gonna get shit done, and then you got everything taken care of as best you can in your daily life. You might not be out there living it up, but you have money, right? 9 times out of 10, you got people who are always going to the club every damn weekend and having a good time, but then they broke, right? You might not be living that lifestyle, but then you have some money in the bank in case of a situation. Even if you just want to go buy a nice pair of shoes or pants or something, right? At least your life is stable as it could be. But then these people that without, that look, and there's a scripture that speaks on that in 1 Peter, I believe it's the 4th chapter. It says that they're going to look at you in a certain way because you're not going out with them partying and drinking and getting in all kinds of badness. But meanwhile, you're out of trouble. You ain't in jail all the time. You ain't drunk, throwing up on 6th Street, or on drag.
You ain't got all kinds of kids around the neighborhood.
You ain't got all kind of women calling your phone all hours of the night.
And you might have a woman and you've been with her for a minute. And everybody around you's like, damn, I can't keep a relationship.
Yeah.
What is he doing that I'm not doing?
Y'all just making it work.
You know? Go ahead, Joe. You done?
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 20. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? So once again, this is what these brothers is talking about, man. It's just constant people, you know, having excuses. It's that wisdom of the world, man, and thinking that you're going to be exempt from doing the work of the Most High, but you're going to be okay in those end days. For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. So, you know, once again, like the brother said, we out here putting this work, we get no views, but the Most High is watching us. You know?
And what are we doing? Like it says in Matthew 6, what we about to get. Are you about to get that?
Yeah, I got that.
Like it says, lay not up for yourselves treasure on earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt. We don't care about what's going on right now. We may go buy something here. You know, we get an iPhone, something like that.
Yeah.
Doing just little things just to occupy our time. But we're not into the world. You can't tell me because I have an iPhone, I'm into the world. Because I just went and bought a new pair of shoes, I'm into the world. Right? We don't care about the things that are going on in the world, right?
We'll put our trust in.
We got a job, so we spend a little extra money just on just a little bit of liberty that we get.
We don't live in a cave somewhere completely isolated, no internet, no TV, and we just sit in front of our Bibles for 24 hours a day.
We do sit in front of our Bibles for a while.
We do sit in front of our Bibles.
More than we do in front of anything else.
Yep.
Which is, if you're not doing that, then you definitely need to rethink that, you know? You definitely need to rethink that. But we don't have no care for what's going on this side. Go ahead with Matthew 6, 19.
Con.
We might read through that whole chapter. Go ahead.
Con. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through, kind.
We're gonna be
And still,
The things we have on this side are just that. Things that we have on this side, it doesn't matter. Lose it, gain it. If I lost my phone, I just lost my phone. That's that. Try to get another phone. If I can't get another phone, that's how the Lord set it up. Keep moving. Right? You lose your car, it's the same thing. Well, I guess the Lord didn't want me to have a car. Car break down, well, shit, I ain't got no money to fix it. Well, I'm just asked out. But those things don't take over our lives. We keep going. We know that the Lord has the big scheme. So, is he gonna call you back? He's gonna call me. Oh, okay. So we don't look at those things as anything but that, just things that are here. So what? It's gone, but I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna call my brother, and Lord willing, we can get together and work out some sort of ride to camp. Because that's the main thing. When your car breaks down, that's the main thing. If your mind is occupied in the truth, that's what you're worried about. Damn, how am I gonna get to camp? That's what you gotta figure out. Everything else is, it's like, whatever. Your job, same thing. It's like, man, I know, Lord willing, I can figure it out, man, but I gotta get to camp, bro. Because I need this. I need this. Right? Go ahead.
But verse 20, but lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt.
And that's what we're doing. By coming out here and making our lives a living sacrifice, that's what we're doing. We're laying up our treasures in heaven, because we don't care about anything on this side. We don't care about anything on this side. The Lord put the Spirit on us to know that if we do this work, we might have the chance to get saved. And outside of that, nothing matters. Go ahead.
And where thieves do not break through nor steal.
That's right. The thieves can't break through and steal that knowledge that Yahweh Shah put in your mind.
That's right.
Thieves can't break that spirit, that heavy spirit on you that's telling you that you're an Israelite. Thieves can't break that. Break through and steal that. Go ahead.
Because that would be like us not wanting to come back out here just because somebody pulled a knife out on us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time this hasn't happened. But we still gonna come out here and continue to preach this word.
And it's probably not gonna be the last time.
Exactly. It may get a little worse. Because of the way no, but I'm just saying because of the way things are going, and people gonna start panicking soon, especially with this Ebola shit getting out of control. Verse 21, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
And our treasure is in this word. This is our treasure. This is what gets us through to the next week. This is what gets us through day to day. No, at work, it's just like, man, it's just, you're just angry.
You up there, frustrated.
Some brothers, it's at home with their wife and with their kids. But the one thing that you have is this truth. That time that you get to spend with your brothers out here fighting, that's what keeps you pushing.
That's right.
That's what keeps you going. That's what keeps you in the spirit. Go ahead. You about to say something?
No.
Go ahead.
The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
That's right. You focus yourself, your whole body is going to be full of light. If you focus yourself. But if you lose focus, like some of them people's names that we named, now you don't believe in, now you believe in so-called Native American is not an Israelite.
It was all in vain.
Right? Now you done, some of them talking about the world is flat.
Yeah.
That's doctrine.
That's crazy.
People out there teaching that were in the truth that are teaching that the world is flat.
Goddamn shame.
And it's a shame that you got to go into the scriptures to prove that the world is round. That's a damn shame, but that's what the Lord will do to you. When you don't fight, He's gonna let your ass go. And now you're gonna be on the internet talking about the world is flat. You fully persuaded in your mind that you're gonna walk to a certain point and fall off the earth. Right? Go ahead, Al.
Verse 23, but if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness.
Your eye had evil in it, whether it was jealousy, envy, whatever it was, strife. that darkness multiplied, and now you just look at you don't believe, the writings of Paul don't count. One week, next week, Yahushua, he don't count.